and welcome back to another coffee catch-up on the Koze channel. Today's daily video, we're going to be talking about fear and why you feel it, because that has ultimately been a big theme of mine. It's been fear, and I've been listening to these condensed versions of audiobooks. It's actually on this app called Blinkist, and I'm like obsessed. Not sponsored, trust me, I just honestly love it. And one of them was Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, and I literally learned so much from this book, let me tell you. First things first. One of the things and the main takeaways from that book was that all fear is actually rooted to the same main fear. So whether you're afraid of falling, whether you're afraid of big bodies of water, that is a fear of vulnerability. That is a fear of feeling unsafe and feeling vulnerable and feeling like you could be in a state of danger. Whereas the other kinds of fear of, a job interview and fear of having to confront somebody about a situation, those are fears of failure. So fear of failure and fear of being vulnerable are both actually rooted by the same main fear. So all fear boils down to, are you ready for this? This shook me. The fear of not being able to handle what life is throwing at you. So whether you're feeling vulnerable fear or you're feeling failure fear, it all boils down to a sense of self-doubt. How crazy is that, okay? I've never heard fear be placed in a way that was so simple to me before to grasp, to be like, okay, so whether you're afraid of going into a party, it's like that is a fear of failure, because if you go to this party and you make a fool of yourself, then you failed. And that fear of failing is basically boiling down to believing that you don't have what it takes to confront or be able to handle the situation of being at a party. Fear of getting on an airplane. That boils down to fear of being vulnerable, feeling out of control, feeling like there's danger, it's out of your hands, which boils down to, if anything were to ever go wrong, the fear of feeling like you wouldn't be able to handle that situation. So how do we fix that? Well, let me tell you. No matter what you're afraid of, whether or not you guys have read Feels before, to which I've been getting a lot of questions on Feels, and I'm actually working on getting it back out to you guys. I just have to fix the front cover. Trust me, it's on my list. My list is very long, so I'm getting to it. But in Feels, I didn't even realize that this was kind of like the main concept behind the whole book. But every time I finished all the Feels, I was pretty much like, you've got this. And I think the reason why is because my biggest thing, whenever I'm upset or I'm overwhelmed or I'm anxious and I open up to somebody, I'm not asking what to do. A lot of the times we all already know what we need to do. When you get on that airplane, you already know you're going to be vulnerable, and you also know that if anything goes wrong, it's out of your hands. You also know that when you're about to walk into a party, you know that inevitably you don't need somebody to tell you to just be yourself and show up and be confident, because you already know those things. What you're needing to hear, and most of the times we don't need to hear it from somebody else, but sometimes just hearing it from somebody else makes it easy for us to believe in it ourselves, is that you've got this. It's telling that self-doubt that no matter what life hands you, you're gonna be able to handle it. And just believing that, even if you don't believe that, even just saying that to yourself, no matter what fearful situation you're about to confront, it literally helps just take that fear away. Maybe it only takes it away for a moment, but that's fine. You just continue to repeat to yourself, like, you've got this, I've got this, or I can handle this. That is like a really good mantra that you can take even just into today. If all you take away today, or all you do today, I guess, not take away today, because this is a very short video, a little short catch up over coffee. But if all you do today throughout everything is tell yourself right before you do anything, I can handle this, I'm gonna take a wild guess that we'll all have a way less anxious day and a way more productive and confident and, I guess, happy day. So, moral of the story is, all fear is deeply rooted by the thought that we doubt our ability to be able to handle life situations. But you were placed on this earth for a reason, and you are far more capable than you give yourself credit for. All the answers that you actually need to all the problems that you're seeking, whether you're Googling online or searching for a YouTube video that's just gonna tell you a quick fix or a happy answer or give you a schedule or give you like a frame of work to live your life by, you don't need those things. You already know all of the answers within. All you need to do is believe in the fact that you've got this, that you can handle whatever your life is gonna bring up for you today, whether it be good or bad. Because I think a lot of the times too, we're even fearful of good things happening to us because we think that, we'll do something bad, we'll fail, we'll somehow make it go away. So, moral of my story today, you can handle whatever life is gonna throw at you. I can handle whatever life is gonna throw at me. And I'll talk to all of you guys in tomorrow's Koze Coffee Catch-Up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your guys' thoughts and opinions on today's comment down below. And aside from that, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.